Hi Sag, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your reading for September 2020. I'm going to be using the Light Seekers Tarot by Chris and Donnelly, and I'm just going to light a candle and get started. Alright. This is for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. I'm going to wait for a card to pop out to signify the end of the shuffle. If more than one pops out, that's a side read, and I'll read that drop. If it takes too long, I will cut the deck. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please. Can we please get a Celtic cross? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we see what's going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the form of a Celtic cross for September 2020, please? Can we please get a Celtic cross for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? What's going on for Sag? What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Alright, look at the deck. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. So this is a situation, challenge, conscious, subconscious, recent past, recent future. You right now, around you, hopes and fears, outcome. All right, and the bottom of the deck is the Devil. Okay, Devil. And then I see the Moon card. And is there another major arcana? Let's see. There's Magician, Chariot. Okay. I'm getting this kind of manipulative vibe here, this energy. Because whenever you see the devil's always implying there's going to be some kind of obstacle or tension, stress, issues that are going to make you feel manipulated, imprisoned, trapped. So with this Moon card in the situation, the Moon card is about secrecy, hidden feelings, intuition, mystery, not full illumination, feelings of loneliness, isolation, depression. Depends on where this goes with the surrounding cards. So with the Moon card and I see the Devil, it gives me this feeling of secrecy and manipulation and hidden danger. When I see the Five of Pentacles in the subconscious, and then I'm gonna, look at that Moon card and go, okay, well, it could be with the Five of Pentacles in the subconscious, this feeling of being left out. You see the door is shut, the person's outside. In other decks, the Five of Pentacles is not so sad. It can be about, in terms of your physical health, it could be about illness or sickness. In terms of your relationships and stuff, it could be you feeling like somebody shut you out. And in this case, it looks like you're upset about it, okay, with this deck. If that's the case and you've been shut out, you feel like someone's left you, shut you out, gave you the cold shoulder. It's left you feeling isolated, alone, depressed. Okay, so the challenge here is the Knight of Wands. That's your challenge or obstacle. Knight of Wands is all about passion, inspiration, excitement. You see this person, they look like, they're at some kind of festival or something and banging on those bongo drums and just enjoying and being in the moment, having a blast. The hair's blowing. It's all about excitement, passion, and having fantastic, dynamic, exciting times. That's a challenge right now because you see the difference between the moon and the Knight of Wands. It's quite evident. The moon is like depressive here energy with loneliness, not social, being antisocial. And then you got the challenge here is getting into that Knight of Wands energy. Consciously in the mind, you got the Chariot. You're thinking of taking a trip, going somewhere. It's bold. The energy, consciously, what you want to do, you're ready to push forward. You're ready to go out and go get whatever you need to get. That's the Kingmaker card. That's action, victory. Could be a Cancer in your life. If it's not, it's about going after what you want with confidence and conviction and coming back a winner. Okay? That's on your mind. Winning. Just like in the Hopes and Fears, the Six of Wands. That's a card of winning. Victory. So what's on your mind? Chariot. Going after something. Could be travel. Confidence, conviction. Hoping for. Six of Wands. Be recognized. You see these people, there's hands cheering with this person, you know, the victory, laurel wreath, whatever. It's a step up. It's a moving up in the world. Being recognized for your talents. People cheering for you. Having some haters or whatever, but oh well, whatever. You're just celebrating because you've leveled up. But in the process, it looks like you're not very happy. Recent past, you got Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. Something is blocking. With the Nine of Wands, the card of blocking. This person here is vigilantly guarding what they've worked in, you know, their territory. Everything they've worked hard for. They don't trust people. And they're blocking, like a little bit injured. Almost... The trials are almost over. Nine of Wands and it's 10 of Wands with one more great push when it comes to 10 of Wands after 10. And then you get to relax and kick back your feet and chill. Until then, Nine of Wands is intense. The stress, responsibilities, and having to protect what you worked hard for. Now, if it's not you, it could be somebody else who feels like this around you and needs to block. In the recent future, you got the Magician card. Fantastic. The Magician is someone who can be like a trickster, but really they've got everything they need to manifest. They've got the wand, the sword, the pentacle, the cup. They're the alchemist. They can do what they need to do. They see what needs to be done. They have everything in their power to manifest success. So that's a fantastic card to have in the future, in spite of whatever has been going on. You right now, King of Swords. King of Swords is very fair. They are logical. They rule with the mind. They're professional. Emotions aren't going to get in the way for the King of Swords. So when I see the King of Swords and the Magician and the Devil, it looks like it's very focused on their goals. No one is going to throw you off. You know, it's like with the Magician and the Devil energy together, being able to manifest what you want at any cost. It doesn't matter who tries to get in your way. It's not going to happen. And maybe even, you know, being a little bit underhanded possibly if the devil is about you to get what you want. King of Swords is fair. But this looks like this looks like a work read, a level up, you know, professional ladder climbing or something along those lines. I don't know. Page of Pentacles around you. Page of Pentacles. It could be someone who is an earth sign, younger. You could have maybe you have a kid, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, child. If not, the Page of Pentacles is a job opportunity or something that's going to bring a true, real, tangible thing, an opportunity to you, communicating that to you. A new job offer, something that you might have to move for, even with the Knight of Pentacles and the outcome. So possibly this could be a job offer where you have to relocate. And if it is, it might be something that you've been keeping a secret. All right, so in the outcome, Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. And Knight of Pentacles, look at this with it next to the Chariot. I feel like this is going to be moving towards that goal, whatever it is, that new home, new job, moving towards something new. Okay, and then the Devil on the bottom, we already talked about it. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards to see where this goes. This is the Botanical Inspirations Oracle deck by... Who's this by again? Let me check. It's by Lynn Arujo. I like this deck because I like flowers and it's got the message right on the card so we can get things moving quickly. Can we get a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Pink Rose, grace and sweetness. The pursuit of perfection then is the pursuit of sweetness and light. Matthew Arnold. And then on the bottom you've got anemone, I think, windflower. Anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. A.B. Shepherd. Isn't that exciting as F? I love that card. Just read it one more time. It says, if I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. So that's what this Six of Wands, Chariot, Magician, Devil, King of Swords is all gonna happen. All right, let's pull a card from Native Spirit Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. Can we get a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Ooh, Spirit of Water. All right. On the bottom, there's Grandmother Earth, but I'm going to read Spirit of Water. Spirit. Okay. Card meaning, trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free reign. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Purify and cleanse yourself and your home. Healing is on its way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. Your native spirit wants you to know. The Spirit of Water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space and your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches, push off from the shore of safety, and enter the flow of life. All is well. The journey. Be aware of water in your life, humidity, mists, clouds, rain, water in food, fruit, vegetables, and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hand over each glass and sending love into the water. Evaluate relationships. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the great sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. All right, so water, 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 water is important. Okay, let's pull some love oracle cards. Even though this don't look like a love reading. Okay, this is Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. Can we please get a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020? What's going on in love and romance? Okay. There we go. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And this card is very straightforward. It could be about you wanting kids, or the person you're with wanting kids, or not wanting kids, or you have kids, or they have kids, and that's affecting your relationship. And then it even goes so far as to say it could be about you needing to heal your inner child. Now, we've heard talk of that twice as well. So I'm going to leave it there. And on the bottom, unrequited love. Oh, okay. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Why? Because you see here, this card is about a cat and mouse game with two people. Never really goes anywhere. It's kind of like you just want to know that that person's out there, and you flirt a little bit and then you see each other again, and it never really goes anywhere because there was no real attraction or chemistry, nothing substantial there to build on in the first place. Now, you both kind of secretly knew that. But there is another aspect of this card where if you later on down the road, everybody grows up, matures, and then possibly there could be a connection if, you know, you see past those obstacles or the past way of thinking. Okay. Now let's pull some more. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Can we get another card, please, for love and romance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please. Oh, 2. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. This is really sweet. This is saying you don't need to buy a lot of big ticket items and stuff like that. Let the person know how you feel about them, and it suggests gifts like dedicating a song to them. And that works really well, okay? So there's that. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And there's this world within a drop, the hands holding a mother and a child. So let's leave that next to children. I'm going to read these to you. On the bottom it says, be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Just leave that there too. Okay. So it doesn't look like there is a new love situation. Okay. Could be maybe, you know, one person cares about the other person more. It could be that maybe there's somebody else who's trying to be the devil in your life and inviting you into some other situation. But it's saying the advice here is think of your children and treasure your loved ones. Be willing to express love and to reignite that romance and show that you care through gifts like dedicating a song. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull, I think there's 2 more cards. No, I didn't do the crystal yet. Okay, anyways. This is the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Is that what it's called? This is called the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. No, Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Jody Bergsma, okay. Can we get a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? It's quite a big deck. All right. Let me get a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please. I'll take that. Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So wisdom. All right, let's leave that there. Move this up. On the bottom, I'm just going to take a peek. Frog, prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. So I'm going to leave that there because that's a nice message. All right, that's on the bottom. Wisdom, prosperity, needing to appreciate your loved ones. All right. And I'll get you a crystal. This is Daily Crystal Inspiration Cards by Heather Askenazi. Can we get a crystal for Sagittarius to work with for September 2020? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please. Can we get a crystal for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to work with for September 2020? Bloodstone, get up, get moving. On the bottom, garnet, ignite your passion. I'll read you Bloodstone. Okay, and the book is nowhere to be found. Where is the book? There it is. Bloodstone. Movement is momentum. It is a life force, crucial to maintaining a healthy mind, body, and soul. In addition to just feeling better, when we are physically active, our mind is clearer, our mood is brighter, and our spirit is energized. Even on days when it seems hard, stand up and get your blood pumping. You might be surprised at how quickly movement can recharge you. Set specific goals to better serve the needs of your physical body and stay motivated to achieve them. Once you take the first step, kinetic energy will kick in and soon you'll be off and running. Core questions. Where does movement and activity place in the list of your priorities? What is getting in the way of being active? How can you incorporate movement into your daily life? Crystal action. Affirm. Joyous movement energizes me. Today, do one thing that gets your blood pumping. All right, the final card for the day is the Divine Feminine Oracle cards by Megan Watterson, full of goddesses, saints, ascended masters, dakinis. Can we please get a card of spiritual guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Can we get some spiritual guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020? What guidance does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need for September 2020? Can we please get some spiritual guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? And we have, ooh, sorry, it's upside down. Lilith. The first woman, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. So Lilith is very independent. She is intimidating in the way that, you know, she's not going to settle for anything less. She's not going to settle. She was supposed to be Adam's wife, except the problem was that Adam wanted her to be subservient, and she was like, nope. And then she bounced and went off with Archangel Samael. And her whole thing is that, you know, whether it be about sexuality or about, you know, relationships, partnerships, anything, she's all about independence. And she's not going to settle for less. And then on the bottom, we have Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. So let me read a little bit about the part where it goes when your soul selects their card, okay? And the book is here. It's not in alphabetical order. So for Lilith, even though I pretty much covered it, let me read it. Lilith, where are you? I don't know why I always have to, okay, 142. When your soul selects her card, Lilith asks, what would happen if you left everything behind? She wonders what prevents you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman? Lilith asks the questions that sometimes never fully reach the light of consciousness. Lilith is unclaimed. She is the ruler of her body and soul, and she reminds us that we are too. And not only that, we have a sacred obligation to be the body's fierce protector. If I were entirely equal to everyone else, to every man and every angel like Samael, what would I choose for my life? If I see myself as worthy as the first woman ever created by the divine, what more would I ask for? Am I living the life I desire? Am I actually fulfilled sexually in my current relationship? Are there aspects of my sexuality I haven't been able to face and voice? Lilith refused to settle. She answered all these questions within her and took action on the truth she uncovered. Lilith demanded that she meet with what she really desired, and she's here to demand that we all do the same. Soul voice meditation. What does a life I truly desire look like? Intention. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose a life that I desire to live. That's a big card when she goes, what would happen if I left everything behind? So when I see Lilith with unrequited love, you see the woman here, you know, this other person's trying so hard. Could be that you've lost attraction. You are not, you're mentally checked out a bit, okay? Like you might even be considering someone else. So no matter what, it says for your kids especially, because there's a mother with a child and the children here, to treasure your loved ones and be willing to express love. It's like very much all three of these cards towards children. It doesn't have to be, but in terms of romantic love, we've got express love through gifts and unrequited love. Okay, so however that plays out, as I said before, that devil energy on the bottom, a little bit of secrecy here. It could be somebody calling you to go somewhere else in a different direction. All right, Our Lady of Guadalupe. Our Lady of Guadalupe. Let me read that. 30. When your soul selects her card. What is outside of us is also within us, even if we have never experienced a mother's love. The true force of that loving protection exists within us, so we can give it to ourselves. When Saint Juan Diego was concerned that the Archbishop would not believe him and was racing to meet Our Lady of Guadalupe, she appeared suddenly and said the most beloved phrase in the apparition story, a phrase that is inscribed on the entrance to her basilica. No estoy yo aquí que soy tu madre. Oh, sorry about my Spanish. Am I not here, I who am your mother? The energy of a mother's love can travel to meet you anywhere, whether within the world or within your own heart. The message is that she is here. You are mothered, but the message is also to ask for what you need. Saint Juan Diego asked Our Lady of Guadalupe for a sign that proved her identity and existence. She gave him her image emblazoned inside his cloak, one that has been venerated and considered holy ever since because he asked for her assistance. We are ennobled with free will. The divine needs our request for assistance in order to enter our lives. All we need to do is assume the simplicity, the heart, and the humility of a child and ask for a sign that she is here. We will be met with more love than we could ever imagine, and love is always the greatest and most powerful energy of protection. Soul voice meditation. Do I experience the love of a divine mother within me? Intention. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. So that makes sense. You see these two energies as divine mother and then independent Lilith, who's not going to settle. Feels like you're being torn in two directions, or trying to balance this energy within yourself. So as long as you always consider your children and treasure your loved ones, there's prosperity, there's wisdom, and great success coming. Okay, but there is also this pull for secrecy or some kind of shadiness with the devil card. However that plays out in your life. So you guys can see how it resonates for you. You've already been told what the cards mean. So that was your reading, Sag, for September. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.